So it is the first ball of the match coming up. Sima on strike. ये एको क्या हो रहा है? एको हो रहा था कुछ. First legal ball coming up. Inside edged and bowled. What a start! Brilliant start for the bowling team. Kapil gets the first wicket after the wide ball. The batsman goes without scoring. Look at the replay. What a ball. It was a good length ball. Perfect length. Straight to the stumps. Edged and gone. It's the first ball. It's one run on the board and first wicket as well. What a start for rising strikers. Urvish is the new batsman and Anish is on non-strike. Will they be able to build a partnership? Three fielders on the offside, one at covers, one at point, one at gully, and there's a third man as well in the deep. There's a mid off in place and a mid wicket at leg side. A deep extra cover in offside. Two fielders allowed outside the circle as it's a power play. Urvish going to face his first ball. Kapil had a brilliant start for his over. Started with a wide and then bang onto the stumps. Good ball! Missed! Missed the bat. What a brilliant start by Kapil. Second legal delivery of the over. No runs off the bat yet. One extra run. There's a slip in place. Swing is expected as it's a new ball, a good pitch as well. Third ball coming up. Oh, swing! In swing a ball. Appeal by the slip, but the umpire gives no reaction. Pretty decent swing while bowling. The fourth ball coming up of the very first over of the match. It's one run and one wicket. Swing and a miss again. The batsman is not able to read the swing. The last ball was a perfect in swinger. The next ball goes for an outswing. The ball is swinging mid-air. So fiery clash between SVKM Rising Strikers and the JNS Rangers. Fifth ball of the first over coming up. A bouncer delivery flipped through the leg side for a single. First run of the bat coming for Rangers. Change in field. Fielder comes on the leg side. Last ball coming up of the first over. Flick through the off, and that's a brilliant effort by the fielder. Single to end the over. And that's the third wicket. Back to back wickets for strikers. It's 8 runs for 3 wickets at the end of 2 overs. What an over by Kane. Just given 5 runs and taken 2 crucial wickets for the bowling team. Pretty good orthodox action. Bowling a full in delivery, edged and straight to the cover fielder. A good fielding effort as well, good catch taken. Made it look very simple. What a brilliant start for Risers. And the first ball of the third over goes for 4. Good shot through the leg side. Good timing. The ball was on slot. There was no fielder and in the gap. Standing outside the crease. Brilliant flick. He knew there was no fielder outside there. Taking utmost advantage of the power play here. Akash. He's on 6 runs out of 3 balls. But what a bowling display here by strikers. Kapil has already got 1 wicket. Will he be able to take the second wicket here? 3 fielders on the offside. One third man is available, one on the covers. Fourth ball coming up of the over. Kapil to Anish. Anish looking in a very good form now. Good shot and a good fielding effort as well. Short third man doing well there. The field placement still a slip there. First slip standing on with a short third man, point fielder, cover fielder, and then there's a mid wicket as well. Here comes the fifth delivery. 23 for 3. Swing and a miss. Good outswing. The batsman is asking for a wide, but the umpire says it's a dot ball. There's a third man they have kept in place, and then there's a point fielder, deep point, deep extra cover. Both of them outside the circle. Here comes the last ball. Slip in place again. Shot through what a cut shot, and a good effort by the fielder at deep extra cover. Ends the over with a single. The end of third over, it's 24 for the loss of 3 wickets. Kapil was proven expensive in this over. It was a good start by Kapil, but the second over went for 15 runs. Ricane will continue. Ricane to continue his second over. 2 wickets were taken in his very first over. Will there be a third one in this one? Bowling left arm round. What a shot through deep cover, and that goes for 4. Brilliant timing. Ricane will be under pressure after the very first ball. There was a misfield at the cover area. Fielder was trying to chase it, but the ball had enough power to reach the boundary line. Ricane has to bowl smartly there. There's a slip standing. Ricane bowling round the wicket. 9 run given till now by Ricane in his spell. A good start, a good backfire by Rangers. Good shot, lofted, and but straight to the fielder. There was a long on present there, and restricts the batsman to take just a single. A pretty good orthodox action by Ricane bowling round the wicket. There's a mid-off, good fielding placement by the fielding team. The skipper. Skipper gives extra cover point and a short third man. Here comes the third delivery of the over. A good length ball placed and a dot ball. The fielder keeping the batting under pressure, not letting him to take a single. A pretty decent start by both the teams, by Rangers and also by the Rising Stars, by Rising Strikers. Sorry. Good ball, good defense by Akash, who is playing his only second ball. He's still to score a run. Ricane to Akash. Shot. Good effort by the cover fielder. Extra cover fielder backing him up. A good setup in the offside. The power play is still on. Just 2 fielders outside the circle. The extra cover now going on to deep cover. Rock solid fielding setup at the offside for Akash. Here comes the last ball. Bowling through, shot through the cover. There's a misfield, and they take a single on the very last ball. In the end of fourth over, JNS Rangers are 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. Last 2 overs remaining of the power play. Will JNS Rangers be able to take the utmost advantage of this power play and score maximum runs? Akash is off the mark. Anish looking in a very good form now. He's on 18 runs of just 10 balls, playing very classy shots through the leg side, through the offside. Looks like a classy player. It's very important for him to stay in the crease for a very long time to put JNS Rangers and put a very good score on the board. Amol is the new bowler, taking his run up. Amol to bowl over the wicket. Amol to Akash. The fifth over comes up of the first innings. There's a fielding change. Slip has been moved out. Slip moving on to third man. There's a short third man, point, extra cover. And that's the wicket of the very first ball of Amol. What a start for strikers. That's the fourth wicket. A collapse by Rangers. They need a very good partnership to put a good score in the board. Look at the delivery. A full length delivery and bold. Inside edged and bold. Completely misjudged by Akash. Was trying to go over mid off, but instead edged and bang onto the stumps. What a start by Amol. He will be fired up for the very next ball. A brilliant start by Amol here. JNS Rangers are 30 for 4. They need a very good partnership. Here comes Amol for his second ball. Good shot, good placement by Neil. Neil is a new batsman facing his first ball, reading the bowler and reading the pitch as well. Pretty good field setup here, most of them on the offside. There's a mid wicket in place and a square leg as well. Amol comes up for his third ball. No runs given in this over by him. He has taken a wicket in the very first ball. What a brilliant start by Amol. Here comes a good length ball, a good attempt, but the ball goes past the point fielder. There was a third man in the boundary line and he keeps the batsman for a single. First one comes off the bat for Neil. Anish gets on strike. The man in form for today is the most important man for his team currently, JNS Rangers. He needs to build a partnership, needs to have that rotation of strike, some lofted shots. Rising strikers are on a roll here, taking 4 wickets inside the power play. Here comes the fourth ball. A good length area, and that's a drop. Should have been the second wicket of the over. Dropped by the extra cover fielder. That is the reason the extra cover is placed there. Brilliant bowling display, bowling according to the field. Good bowling till now by Amol. Just 1 runs given off his 4 balls. No extras yet. Good shot. There's a deep extra cover fielder. Stops the ball easily. Keeps the batsman for a single. Neil comes on strike again to face the last ball of the fourth over. Will Amol be able to take a wicket in his last ball, or will Neil be able to score a boundary and release the pressure and put a good start for the power play? Here comes the last ball. Amol to Neil. Good placement through the covers. Deep extra cover. Puts a good effort. Just keeps the batting team for a single. In the end of fifth over, JNS Rangers are 33 for the loss of 4 wickets. Slip comes in for the spinner Wicket to bowl his third over of his spell. He has given 11 runs and taken 2 crucial wickets till now. Will there be the fifth coming up in this over within inside the power play? The backward square leg now moved on to extra cover. Pretty good defense in the offside area. There's a third man, short third man. There's a point. There's a forward short leg. There's an extra cover. There's a cover. Pretty locked offside. There's a mid off in place as well. Here comes Ricane for his first ball. Oh, that's edged and gone. Fifth wicket. 33 for 5. What a bowling display by Ricane. Good appeal by the team. Neil is gone for just 2 runs, missing 4 balls. It's 33 for 5. After 5.1 overs, Ricane has his third wicket. What a bowler he's proven. 2.1 overs, 11 runs given and 3 wickets already taken. The bowling team are on a roll. A fiery bowling attack dismantling the batting order. Half of the team are in the dugout. They need a very good partnership here. Anish still on the crease on 19 runs. The opener just watching wicket after wicket for JNS Rangers. The lone warrior standing currently on the crease. Who will be the new batsman for JNS Rangers? The main question is, will there be another wicket in the last over of the power play? 5 wickets down inside the power play. What a bowling attack! Dismantling the entire batting side. Number 6 coming up. Vishal is the new batsman. Going to face his first ball. Will he be able to play Ricane? Ricane looking unplayable here. A good spinner bowling left arm round the wicket. The second ball, Vishal, the left-handed batsman, comes in. The slip has been moved out for the left-handed batsman. There's a leg slip in place for him. A pretty smart fielding setup for the spinner. Third ball coming up, it's 33 for the loss of 5. Final oh, swing and a miss. Appeal by the bowler, but the umpire says not out. What a start. JNS Rangers under a deep, deep trouble. They need a very good partnership. Anish needs to stand up. Vishal needs to stay. Shot flicked straight, and that's gone. My goodness. Sixth wicket gone. What is happening? Wicken, the game changer, the fourth wicket of his spell. He has just bowled 2.4 overs till now, given 11 runs and taken 4 wickets, dismantling the top order, dismantling the middle order now. What a bowler, what a player. Vishal has to make a walk for 0 runs. New batsman coming in. If this is the show, I don't think JNS Rangers will be able to stay in the crease for max 12 overs. They have to build a partnership. Jamin, the new batsman. SVKM rising strikers are on a roll. Fully motivated, bowling a good length area, and hence they have taken 6 wickets within the power play. Last 2 balls remaining. Bringing the offside defense back. One slip comes in. There's a short third man, point, extra cover, mid on, mid off, all placed at the offside. The distance between the extra cover and point is just 4 meters. A pretty good fielding setup for Kane. Just look at this over. Wicket, dot, wicket. No runs given yet. Fifth ball coming up. Oh, good delivery. Good fifth delivery. Just looking for wickets here. The pitch is proving out to be very confusing. Jamin facing his second ball. Slips there. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the power play. And defense wicket maiden. 2 wicket maiden by Kane. What a ball. What an over. 2 wicket maiden. The last over of the power play goes for rising strikers. What a power play this was for SPKM rising strikers. In the end of 6th over, JRJ Rangers are 33 for the loss of 6 wickets. Anish, the only batsman to stay from the over 1. Amol coming up for his second over. He has also taken 1 wicket of his very first over, just giving 3 runs. So in the end of 6th over, as we know, it's the end of the power play and 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle. Let's see what the fielding team does. Change in field. There's a cover, there's a point, and there's an extra cover placed. There's a deep extra cover played as well, and shot straight to mid off. Striker was keen for 1 run, but the non-striker sends him back. Dot ball to start off the first over of after the power play. Amul has just given 3 runs as of now. Let's take a look in the fielding positions. There's a mid wicket placed. There's a forward square leg. Here comes the second ball. Swing and a miss. Good length area. Amol bowling over the wicket, placing perfect length. The batsmen are not able to play the ball. Pretty good bounce in the pitch. Batsman is taking his time to understand what is happening. Anish on strike on 19 runs. He needs to get his team over the line. Needs to have some runs. Swing and a miss again. Anish is asking for wide, but the umpire gives it a dot ball yet again. Third dot delivery, back to back dots, building the pressure up for the batting side. Anish will be in pressure. There's a third man outside the circle. Short third man and point in place. Long on now. Here comes the fourth delivery. Three dot balls till now. Trying for a lofted shot, but straight to deep mid wicket. Safety all over the boundary. We have not seen much boundaries in this innings, but a plenty of wickets, 6 wickets of 40 deliveries till now. Will there be another wicket? Will there be the seventh one for SVKM Rising Strikers? JRG Rangers are in a very deep, deep trouble. Here comes the fifth ball of the seventh over. Full end delivery, appeal and gone! That's the commentator's curse. Here comes the seventh wicket. What a collapse this is for JRG. Goodness. Amol is also looking on a roll with Ricane. Ricane has 4, Amol has 2. The batsmen are just coming on the crease and just walks out after 3 to 4 deliveries. 34 for 7 after 6.5. Shakti is the new man. My god, what a bowling display this is by SVKM Rising Strikers. JNS Rangers needs to come up with an answer. They need some runs to put up a show to defend. SVKM Rising Strikers has pretty good batting lineup as well. They have kept the offside still strong. There's a cover, there's an extra cover, third man, short third man, and a point. Mid off in place as well. Shakti to place his third ball. Sorry, the first ball. Amol, last ball of Amol's over. He has just given 1 run of this over and taken a wicket as well. Here comes Amol for his last ball. Amol to Shakti over the wicket. Good defend, textbook style defense. Plays safe in the very last ball, and Anish will be on strike for the 8th over. What a brilliant over this was by Amol. His first over went for just 3 runs, and this over, he just gave 1 run of the over. Keeping the length fully tight. Batsmen are not able to play any deliveries. I have not seen boundaries from a couple of overs till now. Just singles, doubles, extras. What a defensive fielding this is by SVKM Rising Strikers. Now look at this bowling. Vikane comes up for his very last ball of the spell. Just given 11 runs and taken 4 wickets. Will he be able to take his 5 of this over? Last over of his quota comes up. JRG Rangers 34 for 7. Anish on strike. Slip comes in. Slip comes in for Anish. Here comes the first ball. Oh, that's a low bounce. Just missed the off stump. Just missed the bails there. Goodness, what a fury spell this is by Ricane. Short third man and point still in place. No fielders in the boundary line at the offside. Everyone is on the leg side. Here comes the second ball. Oh, edged. Appeal. And not out given. Batsman is under tremendous pressure. Anish. Anish had a good shot, but he was just at the opposite end. He was just at the non-striker end. He was just looking at the batsman coming and walking back to the dugout. Anish to face his 19th ball. Short swept and gone. That's a five for Hurricane. It was a good shot, but the fielder was placed at the deep back square leg, and that's the seventh wicket for JRG Rangers. What a collapse this has been. Ricane has his fifer. What a bowler he is. A brilliant captaincy. He had brought Ricane to take wicket, and he has done it for his team. Look at this spell, 3.3 overs, 11 runs for 5 wickets. JRG Rangers are 34 for the loss of 8 now. Anish was the only man standing in the crease. He was looking in a good form, but pressure wins against Anish. He has to walk back to the dugout. The new man to come in is Siddharth. The bowling team looking very motivated. Joyful scenes for the bowling team. 8 wickets down under 8 overs. What an easy chase this will be for Svkm Rising Strikers. What are we seeing here? What a dismantling, what a dismantling batting attack. Bowlers playing all around. Ricane, Amol, 7 wickets among these two bowlers. Last 3 balls remaining of the Ricane spell. Will he able to do another magic? Will he able to take his sixth and the ninth for his team? Let's look. Just 3 balls remaining in this over. Just 3 balls remaining of the quota. Slip is still there. Mid off is still there. Cover, extra cover. There's a gully placed now with a slip. A test match fielding. There's a first slip. There's a second slip also now. There's a point. There's a cover. Here comes the fourth ball. 2 slips in place. Again bowling round the wicket. Full length ball. Nicely defended by Siddharth. New batsmen. Both of them are new batsmen. 34 for 8. The ball. Oh! What was that? The batsman was not able to understand the ball. He was confused whether to play or to leave. No runs still given by Ricane. Will it be a second maiden in a row for Ricane? The third over was 2 wicket maiden, and currently no runs given and a wicket is already in his pocket. Last ball of his quota coming up. Ricane to Siddharth. Will there be a wicket? Will this be the sixth one for Ricane? Here we go. The last ball, round the wicket. Nicely defended, and that's a wicket maiden again. What a brilliant spell by Ricane. What a brilliant bowling display here. 4 overs, 11 runs, and 5 wickets. Goodness gracious. A sudden downfall for JNS Rangers, 34 for 8. They are looking under a tremendous pressure. Just 2 wickets remaining in their hand. 12 overs to go. Nilay, the new bowler, comes in. The slip is still in place. The slip has not been moved out in the power play nor outside the power play. Nilay, the spinner, will he be able to now take a wicket of his very first over? The batting team is shaken by watching this kind of display. Here comes the first ball by Nilay, bowling over the wicket. Short, but not enough power to go to the boundary line. Straight to the fielder for a single. One run coming after a very long time. At least after 9 balls, a run is being given by the bowling team. Here comes the second ball. No runs for Siddharth yet. Shot and gone! Ninth wicket! Wicket for Nilay. The fielder was placed and given straight to him. My god, what is happening in this match? The batsman, no double figures for a batsman other than Anish. Siddharth has to go for a duck. Batsmen are just coming in the field and just going back to the dugout after facing 4 to 5 deliveries. Nilay yet again gets the first wicket of his very first ball. Just one wicket remaining. 35 for 9. What are we seeing here? SVKM Rising Strikers are on a roll. Now, last wicket remaining. Will this player Nilay will be able to take second wicket and make JRG Rangers all out within 40 runs? Amar is the last batsman. Will he be able to stay in the crease for a long time? First one of the first ball, wicket of the next ball. Same field for the last batsman. There's a cover, there's a point fielder, and there's a slip. There's a deep extra cover being called up. There's a mid wicket. All the other fielders are on the leg side boundary line. Last wicket remaining for JNS Rangers. Will this be the last over of the first innings? Nilay, can he do it? Will he be able to take the last wicket for his team? Here comes the third ball. Oh, batsman under pressure stays in the back foot and defended nicely. Here comes the fourth ball. 35 for the loss of 9. Flighted delivery. Completely misses. Was looking for a sweep shot, but Nilay goes for a flighted delivery, making the batsman fully confused. 35 for the loss of 9. There's a talk between both the batsmen. Shakti telling him what to do, how's the ball turning. Here comes the fifth ball. Will this be the last two balls of the first innings? Let's see. Slip still in place. Good ball, good leave. Waiting the ball. Here comes the last ball of the ninth over. Will this be the last ball of the innings as well? Nilay to Amar. Oh, the ball slipped through Nilay's hand. That's a single. Looking for second, but not taking the risk. Ends the over. Ends the ninth over in a single. After the end of ninth over, JNS Rangers are 36 for the loss of 9 wickets. What an exceptional bowling performance here by SVKM Rising Strikers. Just 1 wicket remaining for the innings to end. A splendid bowling display. It was not at all expected during the power play. Prince comes up, a new bowler into the attack. Now, will a wicket be added in his books? Just 1 wicket remaining. Will Prince be the man to take that 1 wicket? Slip has been moved out. The players going to the boundary line. Cover is still there. There's a backward square leg in place now. A third man, a point, and an extra cover. Prince to Amar. Amar to face his fifth ball. 10th over coming up. 36 for the loss of 9 wicket. JNS Rangers, will they be able to score at least 50 runs? Will they be able to put 50 runs on the board? Just one wicket remaining. Prince Tuama. Here we go. Pacer edged and through the point for a single. Good rotation of the strike by Amar and Shakti. Shakti on strike now, facing his third ball. A good shot through the covers by Amar. He's not batting as he is the last batsman. His shots are like a top order batsman. Perfect timing through the covers, but only gets a single. Prince looking for the last wicket. It's 38 for 9. I still can't believe the collapse by JNS Rangers. Third ball coming up to Amar. Leave. Good leave by Amar. He's trying his best to stay in the crease. There's a short fine leg placed now. Deep extra cover also available. Here comes a fourth delivery. Good defense for an easy single. Deep mid wicket fielder stopping the ball. 39 for 9 now. Two balls remaining in Prince's first over. He has given 3 runs till now. No boundaries has been seen in this innings yet. I must say, what a brilliant bowling attack this is. Kane, Amol, Prince, Nilesh, everybody. Good ball. Good slower delivery. Run out chance, direct hit, and the batsman dives. It was a chance at the non-striker's end. That's, I think, 2 runs overthrow, but there was a run out chance at the non-striker's end. A good dive by Shakti, a good dive by Amar there. I hope he's okay. Putting his body on the line to keep his team alive, to put maximum runs on the board. It's 41 for 9. Last ball remaining of the 10th over. Shakti on 4 runs. They're trying their level best to stay on the crease, put as many runs to defend. Will SVKM Rising Strikers be able to end this innings as soon as possible? Last ball coming up of the 10th over. Good defense and ends the 10th over with a single. Good rotation or strike by both the batsmen, Shakti and Amar. After the end of 10th over, JNS Rangers are 42 for loss of 9. It's a drink break here. So that change inside. It's Nilay comes back for his second over. Now we can see a square leg in place. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a long there's a long on. There's a long off as well. Nilay for his second over just given 2 runs of his very first over and taken a wicket as well. There's a slip in place. Slip comes up for the spinner. Nilay bowling over the wicket. Good shot through his leg side and a good effort by the square leg fielder. Keeps it as a dot ball. Was a chance for the slip. There should have been a second slip. Then it would have been an easy catch, but a good effort by the fielder in slips. Two singles back to back. Good rotation in strike between these two batsmen in the end. They are giving their level best. They are now 44 for 9. Third ball coming up by Nile. Shot straight. And that's gone for 4. Boundary seen after a long time. What a brilliant batting display here by Shakti. He's on double figures now, which is 10 runs of 7 balls. The pace was very slow. Shakti had enough time to pick the ball over the head of the umpire and goes in the safest place. There's no fielder there, no chance for long on or even for long off. Between both of them, and 4 runs in the pocket of Shakti. Here comes the fourth ball, 48 for 9. JNS Rangers. Slip still in place. Cut away. And that's a 4 again. Back to back 4s for Shakti. Brilliant display. Wow, what a player. What Shakti is doing the job for JNS Rangers. 50 crossed. I think after such kind of collapse, a brilliant good batting display. Even 50 was not expected at the initial stages, but Shakti made it look possible. JNS Rangers are now 52 for the loss of 9 wicket. Fifth ball coming up by Nilay, still over the wicket. Bowling a full length area and leave by Shakti. Spinners have been very useful in this pitch. Good captaincy by Svkms Rising Strikers captain. Cut away, but got it under the bat. An easy single in the end of the over. After 11, it's 53 for loss of 9. A good over for the batting team. 11 runs of the over coming up. Retaining the strike, Amar. Yusuf coming up, the new bowler on attack. Will he be able to take the last wicket for his team? 11 over is already done. 12th coming up. Shakti on strike. The slip has been moved out to short third man. Square leg has been moved to deep square leg. Here comes Yusuf bowling over the wicket. Pretty unique action by him, brilliantly defended by Shakti. Pretty good action, Yusuf. There's a long on. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a deep square for Yusuf. Reading the ball, taking his time, Shakti. 9 overs still remaining, and 1 wicket in hand. Extra cover in place for Yusuf. Here comes the third ball of the over. Three dot balls back to back. I don't think Shakti will take much pressure. Not taking much risk. Taking his time to put maximum runs on the board. Shot lofted through the covers for 4. Third boundary for Shakti. 57 for 9. What a batting display here. The lone man standing for his team. Waited for the ball to come and smacked it nicely in the gap between cover and mid off. No fielders there. Now a fielder has been brought back at long off. There's a long on as well. The deep mid wicket fielder is now brought on to square leg. Fifth ball of the over coming up. 4 runs given. There's a leg slip. Okay, there's no leg slip. He's moving on now towards mid on. Mid on, deep mid wicket, both are there. Fifth ball, shot, straight shot, and 6. My goodness, brilliant batting display here by Shakti. He's not letting his team down, putting maximum runs on the board to defend it well. Yusuf proving to be costly here. 10 runs already given and last ball to come up. Shakti on 25 runs, the highest scorer of the evening for JNS Rangers. Last ball coming up. Will this be a boundary? What a partnership this has been. 29 runs. 29 runs partnership between Shakti and Amar. Last ball. Yet to come. Square leg and mid wicket in place in the leg side to save the boundary. Here comes the last ball. And nicely played. Sensible play of cricket here by Shakti. He is proving to be decisive here. After the end of 12 overs, it's 63 for the loss of 9. Rajay is the new bowler. New bowler in attack. Checking his field. Deep mid wicket now comes inside the circle. At mid on area, there's a square leg as well. Just besides the umpire. Besides the third umpire. There's a long on, long off. There's a fielder at covers. At mid off. Beg your pardon, at mid off. Rajesh to bowl over the wicket. Here we go for the first ball by Rajesh. Oh, that was a run out chance, but a quick single and puts Shakti back on strike. The only motive for Amar is to stay in crease and give Shakti the strike, the power hitter, the sensible player right now. 64 for the loss of 9 wickets. Both the batsmen playing very smartly, very safely, rotating the strike. We have seen some boundaries in the last couple of overs. There was a 6 in the last over, which released the pressure very well. No cover, no mid off, that's just a long off. Here comes the second ball from Rajesh. Swing and a miss. Good pace by Rajesh. Was not much bounce in the ball. Shakti checking the pitch. Low bounce. Was a good full length ball. Mid wicket, square leg, long on. All three of them in place. Shot through the covers, and that's a single. Easy single. Amar on strike. Rajesh will be targeting the stumps of Amar now. Last wicket, they have been wanting this wicket after the 7th over. It's now 12.3 overs. They need a wicket to end this innings. Brilliant partnership till now, a good leave. This is the role of Amar currently. He has to put Shakti back on strike. No pressure at all for Amar, nor for Shakti. They can take their time. There's 2 runs given off his 4 balls. There's the fifth ball and well placed. Straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a dot ball. I think there's nothing to lose for Amar or Shakti. They are just staying in the crease as much as possible, spending as much as time. They're reading the bowler, reading the pitch, smashing balls which are on the slot. Here comes the last ball of the 13th over. Slower delivery, smart bowling by Rajesh, but the batsman plays it well and ends the over in a dot ball. Shakti will be back on strike for the next over. Prince coming up for his second over, bowling over the wicket, the pacer. Will there be a wicket in this over? Oh, inside edged. Goes for 4. Will find the boundary. The ball has enough power to reach the boundary. A good ball, but goes in the favor of the batsman. Shakti reaches 30 runs. Brilliant start for the over. A good comeback by Prince after the first ball went for 4. Here comes Prince for his fifth ball. Shakti on strike again. It's 69 for the loss of 9. A good partnership, current partnership. Edged and outside edge it was, and straight to the third man. 4 back to back dot balls. Shakti will be trying to change the strike to take a single in the last ball and retain the strike in the next over. Here comes the last ball, and he placed very well defended. 0 runs, 5 dot balls, 5 consecutive dot balls in this over. Just 4 runs given. What a brilliant comeback by Prince. After the end of 14th over, it's 69 for the loss of 9. 35 runs partnership here. 10th wicket partnership. Rajesh to bowl. Second over. His first over just went for 2 runs. There's a mid on, there's a mid wicket, and there's a square leg in place. A backward square leg in place. Here comes Rajesh for his first ball over the wicket. Oh, there's a misfield, and the ball won't reach the boundary line. There's a third man there for the safety, and that's just a single. Amar Shakti will be back on strike. Amar doing his job brilliantly. Swing and a miss, appealed by the bowler, but just missed the bat. There was no edge. Svkm rising strikers looking for this last wicket, but they are not able to get it. That's a brilliant batting display by both the batsmen. 10th wicket partnership is 36 runs now. The pitch has offered something for the spinner. We have seen Ricken taking 6 wickets. Again a swing and a miss. Shakti not able to read the bounce there. A bit of swing, bit of in swing by Rajesh. The field is set on the leg side. There's a deep point and deep cover in the offside area. 2 dot balls back to back. Lofted, but straight to the mid on fielder. There's a run out chance if it was a direct hit. Missed all the 3 stumps. Good backup. Only restricts the team for 1 run. That was close if it was a direct hit. Amar on strike. 2 balls to face for him. Will he able to defend it properly? Good placement, looking for a single Amar, but Shakti sends him back. Good fielding by the bowling team. Last ball of the over coming up. Just 2 runs coming up of this over. That's a shout for a leg before, but the umpire is not interested. A bit excitement by the bowling team as it is just the last wicket, but they still have to wait for that last wicket. In the end of 15th over, JNS Rangers are 71 for the loss of 9 wickets. Shakti will be on strike for the next over. 5 more overs remaining. Will they be able to reach 100 runs in the end of 20th over? They were not expected to even reach 50 runs as the wickets were just dismantling. But this 10th wicket partnership has made JNS Rangers reach 71. More 5 overs remaining, 30 balls remaining in the hands of Shakti and Amar. Will they be able to do some magic and reach that 3 figure target? Long off comes on, long on come mid off comes on as well. There's a long on, there's a mid off. Mid off going on, mid off going back to long off. Prince to bowl his third over. 10 runs off his quota currently. Shakti on strike. Shakti is on 31 runs, playing a very crucial innings for his team. He has to stay till 20th over. Over the wicket, ball tried for the Yorker, gets set properly. Just a single. Amar will be on strike. He has faced 15 balls till now and scored 6 runs. The assist player for Shakti. He has to stand out in this over. Amar will be on strike. He'll be facing Prince for the second ball of the 16th over. 72 for the loss of 9 at the run rate of 4.75. Deep mid wicket, and now a short fine leg comes in as well. Prince to bowl his second ball. Will there be a wicket? Nicely plated onto the gap. Easy single. Shakti takes the strike back. Both these batsmen are not giving their wicket. They are proving that JNS Rangers had that batting depth till the last man. The top order was collapsed. The middle over was collapsed. It's the night watchmen who are playing now. And they are playing so brilliantly. A partnership of almost 40 runs currently they have put away in the total of 73 runs. Oh, played late. It's a dot ball. There's a short third man point. Extra cover placed. Covering the offside area, offside region very well. Not giving the runs inside the circle easily. 2 runs of the over till now. Deep square in place. Deep mid wicket in place. Trying to get the single, but a good decision in the end. It's a dot ball. No pressure by Amar nor by Shakti. Just taking their time. 4 balls are completed till now. 2 more balls remaining of his third over. No wickets for Prince till now. Just 1 wicket remaining. The ninth wicket was down at the 8th over, and now it's 16th over going on. 8 overs, no wickets. Brilliantly defended by Amar, beg your pardon, by Shakti. Shakti being the man for JNS Rangers, playing that lofted shots whenever needed. A proper rotation of strikes. building the partnership, building that confidence, making that ball old to reduce the swing. The main bowler's quota has been over. He has taken 6 wickets. Good bounce, and that's one bounce to the keeper. That in the end of 16th over, JNS Rangers are 73 for the loss of 9. 4 dot balls. Amar will be on strike for the next over. Here comes Rajesh. Bold! My god! It's the end of the first innings. JNS Rangers are all out for 73. Rajesh gets the final wicket. Amar is gone after his patience for 10 overs. It's the end of the innings. SVKM Rangers need 74 runs from 20 overs. What a bowling display this was. Mainly to mention Ricane, he has taken 6 wickets. 2 wickets for Amol, 1 for Prince. What a bowling display this was. In the initial stage, it felt like they won't even cross the 10th over, but they have now faced the over till 16 and got the target of 73. 74 to win for SVKM Rising Strikers. So welcome back for the chase. Just 74 required of the rest 20 overs at the required run rate of 3.7. It's Seema up to Gaurav for the first ball and it's a miss. Slips in place. Not a big target on the board. Looking like an easy chase. But let's see. The bowling team comes up with some magical spells here. Good spin, good bowling by Simab. Gaurav on strike. There's a short third man in place. A point extra cover fielder shot through the short third man area. Steals a single. Good running between the wickets. Gaurav opens his account with a single. A risky single, but every run will be counted. One run for no loss. Captain having a word with the bowler, Simab. Jitain to face his first ball. Mid wicket fielder comes on to the covers. Non striker juggles towards the striker. Good over till now by Seema. Just one run given till now. Last ball to come up of the very first over. Jitain to face the last ball. There's a slip in place. There's a gully as well. No short third man. Last ball here. Swing and a miss. Was trying for a cut but completely missed. In the end of the first over, it's just one run for no loss. Brilliant over by Seema. A pitch is offering a lot for the spinner. Amar comes in for the first over. 73 more required from the remaining 19 overs. A lot in discussion. Spinners will be the key. Rangers need quick wickets within the power play to put Svkm rising strikers under pressure. They need at least a couple of wickets in the next 2 overs. Bowler setting up the field. There's a fielder at cover. There's a slip. There's a point. There's an extra cover as well. Just two fielders allowed outside the boundary line as it's the power play going on. Let's see what the second over offers for the bowling team. Here comes Amar. Amar to Gaurav. Left arm. Bowler pulling left arm round the wicket. Good length ball and starts with a dot. Short fine leg is available. Here comes Amar for the second delivery. Good action. an off spin towards the stump, straight to the point fielder. Two back-to-back dots, putting Gaurav under pressure. He has faced five deliveries till now. Just one runs off the bat. Slip is ready. Good ball and a good shot, but straight to mid-on. Gets a single. Good running between the wickets. The bowling team needs to get this chance and convert it into runouts. They need maximum wickets in the power play. They need to put the batting team under pressure. Can Amma take a wicket in this over? Good ball. Some flight on the ball. And again, an easy rotation and strike. Gets a single. Third run on the board. The field stays same for Gaurav. Two runs in the over. More two balls to go. Good shot to the back foot. Was looking for a second, but in the end gets a single. Three back-to-back singles, and we are in the last delivery of the second over. Just four runs on the board with no loss of wicket. Here comes Sama for the last delivery. Was looking for a lofted shot but went straight to covers. Dot ball to end the second over. After the end of two overs, it's four for no loss. Shot through the leg and six. Releases the entire pressure of the previous two overs. Sima had a very good start for the first over, but look at this classic shot. What a sweep. Bang, a good power through the middle of the bat. And that's a maximum. First six of the innings. And Rangers reaches their double figure. Building a partnership started slow initially, but now picking up the gear. Second ball coming up. Will there be a boundary again? Slips in place. Shot! It's up in the air. Ball falls safe. Both long on, long off. Between the gap of both the fielders. It was a chance. Seema looks disappointed. Was a chance for the first wicket. They need to take such chances to convert them into wickets. Gaurav looks like a dangerous batsman. They need the wicket of the openers. Seema having a word with the fielders. Gets a single, change in strike. Jiten on strike now. Facing the sixth ball, he's on just one run. Third ball coming up. Right arm over. Putting the batsman on the back foot. Cut away and straight to third man. Short third man, beg your pardon. Pretty good orthodox action by Seema. More 63 needed at the run rate of 3.5. Full and delivery, swing and a miss. Jitin needs to get a boundary at least to release the pressure, to get some confidence. The pitch is offering much for spinners now. Five fielders on the offside. excluding a slip. There is 6. The offside is fully blocked. A strong ball through the offside. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Cut away and a good fielding at short third man and a run out chance missed. The run out should be converted. This is not acceptable. Simab looking disappointed. But a good effort at short third man. The throw went a bit wide. No, the throw was perfect. The blunder by the keeper. The keeper needs to convert them into runouts. It was close, not completely out, but a good running between the wickets. Gaurav again on strike to face the last ball of the third over. Good ball and well played. In the end of 3, it's 12 for no loss. And what a start for the fourth over. 4. Amar bowling left arm round, pulled over the back foot, in the gap over the fielder, and had enough power to reach the fence. Amar will be under pressure, not a big target to defend. They need some wickets here. Jiten gets off the mark with a boundary. He's on 6 runs. Jiten must have got some confidence after that boundary. Will they look to finish the match before the 10th over? Second ball coming up by Amar. Pulled, oh, inside edged. Lucky for Jiten. There's a cover in place. There's an extra cover. There's a point fielder. There's a short third man. There's an extra cover as well. No slip for the spinner for Amar. There's a mid wicket. There's a long on. No long off. Swing and a miss. Good power for the shot, but was not able to read the length properly. Was looking for the gap in the offside. There is very less gap honestly to see in the offside. They should target the leg side towards the square leg. Here comes a port delivery. Pulled and there's a run out. Stumping chance and missed again by the keeper. Wide signaled by the umpire. There was an easy stumping chance, but a blunder by the keeper yet again. They need a wicket desperately. The Rangers need this wicket very desperately. Rising striker at the required run rate of 3.5. No wickets lost till now. There was a huge appeal by the bowling team, but the umpire shows no interest for that appeal. A good comeback by Amar after that boundary in the very first ball. 4 dot balls back to back. Jiten has 6 runs and has played a dozen of balls. Last ball coming up of the fourth over. Will there be a boundary? Or will Amar take a wicket? Let's go. That's a short ball. Umpire will signal leg by single. Single of the very last ball, and Jiten will retain the strike. After 4 overs, it's 17 for no loss. SVKM Rising Strikers looking in a good position after a steady start, but there's not a risk for them. The target is very low. They just need to maintain that partnership and not to take up pressure by losing wickets. Gaurav on strike. 16 overs remaining in this chase. Cover fielder comes up. There's a slip also in place. Seema for his third over. 9 runs given from his 2 overs. He'll be bowling right arm over the wicket. Most the first delivery I think will be of a full length area. The slip is in place. Will be a chance for the slip. Oh, that's a man carding attempt by Seema, but the non-striker was well in the crease. He'll be aware for the next ball. He'll be ready for the next ball. Playing with the spirit Seema. Here comes the first ball of the third over. Shot over the cover. There was a chance, but it's over the point fielder. They are looking for a second. There's a run out chance and the non-striker's end, but the throw was at the wrong end. A bit confusion among the batsmen, but in the end, they complete 2 runs. If the throw would have been in the non-striker's end, there was going to be a chance for a wicket. A lot of Mab is desperate for a wicket. Good ball, good spin, good leg spin. Flight in the delivery. Straight to the fielder. 19 for no loss. Slip still in place. Short man, short third man. Point, extra cover, cover. Everybody in position. Was looking for a cut towards the short third man, but missed. Dot ball. Fourth ball coming up of the over. Seema up to Jitain. Cut away edged over the slip was a chance. It will be whizzing away to the boundary line. Was a chance for the sleep fielder, but didn't had much reflexes to hold the catch. Releases the pressure from Jitain. 6 runs of the 4 balls. A good bowling, good length, good line by Seema, but they are not able to convert the fifth ball coming up. What a chance it was, but missed and well played, well defended by Jitain. Not taking much risk. Both the batsmen playing slow, playing steady. The only motive is not to give an early wicket to the bowling team. Just 51 more required of 91 deliveries. Cut away in the gap. What a shot it was, but the ball does not have enough power. Good awareness by the batsman. He thought it was a short one, came back again, completed the run, and have 2 runs in the end of in the end of 5 overs. SVKM Rising Strikers are 25 for no loss. A good over for the batting team. 8 runs coming off that over. It will be the last over of the power play. Will there be some firepower, which we will see, or will there be one wicket for the bowling team to come back, to stay motivated, to bring some spice in this chase? Bowling taking the run up. 40 less than 50 runs required of the 15 overs remaining. Jay, the new bowler, coming into the attack. Short fine leg in place. Fielder, captain taking the time to set up the field as per the bowler's command. Now short fine leg moving on. Short fine leg moved on to the short third man. There's a point fielder, there's an extra cover fielder. The captain himself covering the cover area. There's a mid off in place. The captain moved on to the slip area. Jay to Gaurav for the first time today. Gaurav playing on 10 of 10. Right arm over. Over the wicket, Jay. Takes the run up again. Well played. Reading the ball, reading the spin. Good first ball by Jay. 49 more required. Slips in place. Will there be a wicket? In the last over of the power play, the bowling team desperately need it. Here comes the second ball of the over. Swing and a miss. That's gone. Edged and gone. First wicket down. Gaurav departs. Good bowling change by the captain. Jay comes in and takes the wicket. Much needed for Rangers. Gaurav has to walk back. He was looking in a very decent touch, but a good bounce juggled by the keeper during the start, but a comeback by the keeper after a few misses during the initial overs. First wicket is down. Will there be a comeback by Rangers? It's 25 for the loss of one. Last over of the power play. One wicket down. Will there be another one? Tarun is the new man in. Jay to Tarun. Tarun to face his first ball. Here comes the third ball. Extra bounce in the pitch. It's a dot ball. Straight to the point fielder. 25 for the loss of one. It looked like an easy chase, but Rangers are not giving easy runs. Here comes the fourth ball. Last ball of the power play coming up. Just one run of this over. Brilliant start for Jay. He gave the big breakthrough for his team. Much needed breakthrough. Still, the slip is in place. Jitain on strike. He has faced 20 balls till now. Scored 14 runs. Playing very patiently now. Last ball. Will there be a boundary? Full length area lofted over the covers and it's in the gap. Thus the ball has enough power to reach the boundary line. That's a four. The fielder chased it till the end, but the ball had more enough power to reach the boundary line. And in the end of the power play ends with a boundary. After 6 overs, SVKM Rising Strikers are 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. A good bowling display till now, like taken. Four more fielders are will be allowed outside the circle as it's the end of the power play. Will the bowling team be able to come back, Rangers, or will SVKM Rising Strikers will get over the line? Just 44 more required of the remaining 14 overs at 3.1 required run rate. Just 5 runs. It was just 1 runs till the fifth ball, but the boundary releases the entire pressure and gets the required run rate in that particular over. Seventh over coming up. Seamab to bowl his last over of his quota. He inside edged, but missed the stumps. 17 runs till now given by Seamab. Last 5 balls of his quota. Will there be another wicket in this over? Seamab is brought in to take that crucial wicket off Tarun or for Jitain. Slip is still available. Cover in place, point, short third man, extra cover. Good ball. Again missed this. Oh, that's bold. He has the second wicket. Tarun has to walk off. He played very late. Hits down to the stumps. The pitch is offering something very new for the spinners. There was no pacer seen till now. All the 6.2 overs are bowled by the spinners, and it's the fourth one by Seamab currently. He has his first. The first 3 overs, many chances he had created. Finally, he deserved a wicket, and he gets that. It's 30 for 2. Rangers are not giving up easily on this chase. Will there be a comeback? Chinthan, the new man in. Seema bowling over the wicket. 2 balls, 1 wicket. 44 required more. Batsman marking his stance. Chinthan on strike. Seema up to Chinthan. Chilled evening, chilled night here at Fatima. Chintan will be under pressure, looking at the pitch, looking at the spin the pitch is offering. Third ball coming up by Seamap. Chintan on strike, facing his first delivery. Cut away, missed the off stump again. 3 back-to-back deliveries, 3 same results. Brilliant bowling display here by Seamap. Will there be the third in this over? 5 fielders outside the circle in the leg side. Fourth ball coming up. No runs given till now. Again missed. 4 same deliveries by Seema. 4 of them missed. 1 wicket in that. A good comeback by Seema after the last over. 4 back-to-back dots. 1 wicket down. There's a long on in place. Fifth ball and that's a dot again. Seema in his last ball of his quota. Will he be able to end it with a second wicket, or will Chintan be able to release the pressure with a boundary? Slip in place. 5 same deliveries, 5 same length ball. Again same length, but this time Chintan cuts off. That will be going for 4. Good timing in the gap. The pressure is released by Chintan. First runs off his bat and it goes for 4 after the end of 7th over. It's 34 for the loss of 2 wickets. First delivery by Jay, a huge appeal by the bowling team, but the umpire is not interested. Looks like out, but the umpire has been not out. Good decision, I feel. Good start by Jay. 34 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7.1. Too wide, and that's in the gap. Cut away for 4. J- Jitain looking in a very good form. He's releasing the pressure in a very good time, like he's not wasting any time. Good shot between point and deep extra cover. Goes for 4. 38 for 2. Just 36 more needed. The required run rate has been dropped to 2.8. Good shot through the leg side. Will get an easy 2. Jitain looking in a good touch. He's on 24 now of 24 balls. This is the innings which is needed in this slow chase. There's a long off. There's a long on in place. Jay bowling over the wicket, 6 runs till now off his 3 balls. He had 1 wicket in his last over. Was looking for a good lofted shot, and that will run away for 4. Brilliant timing through the base of the bat. Second boundary of the over. Jitain looking in a hurry, looking to end this game as soon as possible. Bowler and fielder looking. 44 for 2 after 7.4. A good over for the batting team. 10 runs of the over already of the first 4 balls. Change in field. No cover fielder. There's a extra cover. It's a deep mid wicket as well. Here comes the fifth ball. Lofted, not a proper timing. Straight too long on. Gets an easy single. 45 for 2. Just required 29. The chase is below 30 now. 73 balls remaining. 29 required. 8 wickets remaining in hand. Ketan Kumar facing his fifth ball. Last ball of the over. 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle. No paces yet in the scene. Last ball. Nicely defended. Ends with a dot. In the end of 8th over, it's 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. Spinner brought back. Shot. What a shot. Gone for 4. What a start. Vishal under pressure straight away. Bowling left arm over the wicket. And bang, over the covers. Goes for 4. This chase is looking easy. What a shot. What a timing. A classic shot. The fielder at long off had no chance. 49 for 2, just 25 required. First ball itself has gone for 4. Full toss, flighted delivery, was looking for a big shot, but in the end, it's a single. 50 comes up for Svkms Rising Strikers. A huge cheer in the dugout as the team reaches 50 runs. In the 8th over, Ketan Kumar on strike, facing his 6th delivery, third ball of the over coming up. That's a wide. Too wide, looking for a sweep shot, but ends with a wide. First extra of the match. First extra of the innings, second innings. Good over to be proven for the batting team. 50 has been crossed. There's 23 more required. 8 wickets in hand. There's a fielding change in place being made. Short third man in place, point in place, extra cover in place, forward short leg as well. And a long off and a long on. Stop the boundary. Batsman is ready to face this third ball of the over. 23, just 23 required. The run rate has tipped to less than 2 now. Oh, the bowler has changed the pace. Started with a spinner bowler but now moved on to pace. Jamin, the new bowler. Shot through the leg side over mid on. And the fielder fails to stop it. That's gone for four. Ketan Kumar gets the four finally. Shot through the deep mid wicket and between long on. No chance for the long on fielder. Perfect timing. Perfect elevation as well. More efforts needed in the boundary line in order to make this chase interesting. Five fielders on the offside in the inner circle. The bowler has to bowl as per the field. Jamin will be under pressure straight away. Coming up for his third ball. Ketan Kumar on strike. He will be in a very good confidence after hitting this four. Two more balls remaining in the ninth over. 19 required just. Good shot, good place. Easy single through the long on. Last ball of the ninth over. 56 for the loss of two. Jiten on strike. Jiten will be facing the last ball. Will he be able to hit a boundary or a six and release the pressure? Last ball of the ninth over coming up. Good length delivery placed through the point. Single to end the over. After the end of ninth over, it's 56 for 2, 57 for 2. Good over for the batting team. 12 runs coming off the ninth. Just 17 more required of the 11 overs. 1.1 and a half is the required run rate. Will there be a turnaround in this chase? Will there be a collapse? And he's the new bowler smacked over the offside, over the covers, and that will be four. Jitain, what a shot that was! Too much timing given, full length ball over the extra cover fielder. No chance. No fielder outside the circle in the offside, and it results in a four. Jitain on 39. Will he be able to reach his half century? Just 13 more required, and 11 more required for Jitain to reach his 50. In whose favor will this be going? Will Jitain reach his half century, or will Ketan Kumar have some runs in this 13 required? Swing and a miss! That was a stumping chance again missed by the keeper. LBW appeal as well, but the umpire says not out. Third ball completed, 4 runs given till now. Four fielders on the offside, including a deep extra cover. Here comes a fourth delivery, smacked straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a run out chance, I think, but missed and gets a good single. Just 2 shots away from the win now. SVKM Rising Strikers. Here comes the fifth ball of the over. Just 12 required, 2 shots away from the win. Swing and edged and gone. I think that Will that reach the boundary? No, the ball has no enough powers. The fielder wins the chase. And that's 2 runs. 10 more required. Last ball of the 10th over, 64 for 2. Anish has given 7 runs off his 5 balls. Last ball. Required run rate under 1 now. Just 2 shots. Ketan Kumar on 11. Will he be able to hit a boundary of this last over? Brilliant batting display, brilliant bowling display by SVKM Rising Strikers. Done a pretty good job in this bowling and doing a decent job in the batting as well. Hits, it's up in the air and gone. Was not able to put proper timing, not much celebration by the bowling team. But Ketan Kumar has to go. Long off fielder. But it stays inside the circle and an easy catch for the cover fielder. Third wicket falls down. Anish gets the first of his last ball. Jiten still on crease in 40, 10 more required for the team to win and 10 required for him to reach his half century. 2 shots away from the win as we came Rising Stars. It was a full toss delivery. Should have reached the boundary but a missed time just makes the ball reach the inner circle. Anish had a smile in his face, gets a wicket finally. Third wicket off. Chintan, the new man in. And here, then that's the drinks break after 10 overs. It's 64 for the loss of 3. So it's the end of 10th over and there's a change in sides. One fielder is still there in long on. The pacer comes in, Jamin. Shot straight by Jiten. But it won't reach the boundary. Wasn't timed well, but still gets a single. Jiten is on 41, just 9 require now. Chintan to face his first ball. Jamin bowling over the wicket. Long on and long off on place. Will there be a boundary of the very first ball of Chintan? Short, straight, a catch attempt, but dropped. It was a tough one. Hope Jamin is okay. A very strong hit by Chintan. Gets a single. Jiten back on strike. 8 runs required. And 9 runs for his 50. Here he delivers. The third ball, full toss, smacked off the offside, and I think that's a catch. Brilliant catch. A diving catch in the front, and Jitin has to walk back. Brilliant fielding at deep extra cover. Superb catch. Jamin gets the wicket. It was a full toss delivery. Not. It was at the base of the bat, not timed properly. It looked like easy, but a brilliant effort at the boundary line. Third wicket down. Fourth wicket down. Beg your pardon. Fourth wicket down. Pranav is the new man in. 8 required. There won't be any half century seen for today. Jitin played well, stayed till 41 runs and had to walk back. Jamin gets his first wicket in his second over. Just 2 shots away, 8 runs required, 66 for the loss of 4. A fielder at cover, a fielder at mid-off. Here comes Jamin again, bowling over the wicket. Full toss again, missed the chance. Pranav will look for 2. Will be an easy 2 in fact. Was looking for a third, but the non-striker sends him back. Will only be 2 runs. 6 required. 2 balls remaining in this over. 4 runs already in this over and a wicket. Will the game be finished in this over itself? Let's watch. Pranav on strike. Good shot. Good shot for single. Stays inside the circle. Straight to mid-off. Change in strike. Chintan will get the strike for the last ball of the over. 5 runs required. Can Chintan hit the ball for a 6 and get the win in the style? "69 for the loss of 4. Here comes the last ball of the 11th over. Mid-off in place. Shot through the leg side. Will they look for a second? No. The non-striker sends him back. Chintan will retain the strike. Just 4 required. Just 4 required. 11 after 11 overs. Svkms rising strikers are 70 for the loss of 4 wicket. Abhishek, the new bowler, comes into the attack. Most probably it will be the last over of the match. Just 1 shot. 4 required. Chintan on strike. Will he be able to finish it in the first 3 balls? Abhishek will bowl over the wicket, marking his run up. There is a long on in place. Abhishek to Chintan. 4 required. Just 1 shot away. That's an LBW gone. Very first ball, Chintan is gone. What a ball, what a start for Abhishek. It should have been brought earlier in the stages. Chintan has to walk back. 5th wicket down for strikers. Was looking for a leg side flick, but instead gets it in the pad and gone. First ball wicket for Abhishek. Just 4 required. 5 wickets in hand. Yusuf comes up. Yusuf, the new man in. 70 for 5. Yusuf, will he be playing like Yusuf Pathan? And straight away hit for the winning runs. 5 balls remaining in this over. One shot away. Let's see what happens in the next ball. Yusuf on strike. Abhishek to Yusuf. Abhishek bowling over the wicket. That's a wide. Looked like a same delivery, but Yusuf was ready for that delivery. Leaves the ball, moves on a bit to his side, and the umpire gives it a wide. 3 required now. Here comes the second legal delivery of this over. Good ball, good flick towards the leg side, but will be a dot. Yusuf taking his time. Short, easy single, and they get 2 runs. Brilliant running between the wickets between Yusuf and Pranav. Scores are tied. 73 for 5, just one required of the remaining 8.3 overs. Yusuf on strike. He will be giving the winning runs for his team as Svkms Rising Strikers. 73 in 11.3 overs. It was a very small chase. They are getting it easily. I think more wickets in the power play would have made them under more pressure. Here they get the winning runs, flick through the leg side. Yusuf gets the winning runs. That's it. SVKM Rising Star Strikers win by 5 wickets with 8.2 overs to spare. What a chase it was. Brilliant bowling display by SVKM Rising. There was pretty much chances in the initial period to take wickets in the power play, but misfield and blunders just gave them the wicket in the last over of the power play. A good match here. SVKM Rising Strikers won by 5 wickets with 8.2 overs to spare. So that's it from our side at Fatima Ground. We'll be back tomorrow here for the action live at 7 p.m. Okay, bye. Good night.